Hello and welcome everyone to the world of literature. Today I'll be explaining you about the fourth chapter of First Flight book from the Diary of Anne Frank. Before I start, let me ask one question that whom you tell your secret or who is that person you trust the most? Your answer will be your friends. In case you have no friends, then wouldn't you speak your mind to your diary? So, Anne Frank was such a wonderful girl who considered her diary as her best friend and she named it as Kitty. Hello, welcome everyone once again. This is Reenu Singh Sikarwar. Now let's know about Anne Frank. Anne Frank was a Jewish girl born in June 12, 1929 in Frankfurt. The 12-year-old Jewish girl wrote the diary of Anne Frank while in hiding with her family and four friends in Amsterdam during the Nazis' occupation of the Netherlands in World War II. After 2 years in hiding, the group was betrayed and transported to a concentration camp in Bergen, where Anne and her elder sister Margot died of typhus in 1945. Her father, Otto, the only survivor of the group, found her diary and got it published in English under the name The Diary of a Young Girl. Now let's know the theme of the story. The Diary of Anne Frank and the given extract is one of the most authentic work describing the atrocities committed on the Jews during the Nazis' occupation of the Netherlands in 1940s. It also provides an intimate account of daily life that her small groups led in hiding in Amsterdam. Her frankness, honesty, and sincerity of description of her parents, friends, and teachers make her writing the most important document of the Holocaust period. Moving next, let's go into the deep insight. In this lesson, Anne talks about being lonely and having no one to talk to despite being surrounded by family and around 30 people whom she called her friends. Thus, she takes the decision of writing her feelings in a diary, but she is really in need of a true friend. Thus, she decides to name her diary Kitty. And unlike other people, she is not going to mention just facts in it. She starts writing with her background to make it easier to understand for anyone who reads it later. She describes her family and early childhood when they all migrated. Now she comes to the present day where she tells us about the result day and boys are making bets. Anne was quite sure about herself and her friends. She had a good equation with all the teachers except her maths professor, who was constantly annoyed at her for her talking habits. Thus, he started giving her punishments in the form of essays on weird topics such as chatterbox, to which she replied with full wit. She wrote essays that were funny and explained that this was a trait that she inherited from her mother, and not much could be done about it. He kept on giving her essays until she wrote a satire. After that, third and last assignment, Mr. Keesing never pointed her out for talking. So, we can conclude from this lesson that Anne Frank has finally proven that passion, sacrifice, love, faith, and trust were triumphed over hatred, evil, cruelty, despair, and selfishness. She really cares about others, including her beloved family and friends. Her diary changed our lives forever. So we just salute Anne Frank. Thank you so much. God bless you all.